Happy St. Patrick's Day, friends! Let's take my lantern that I decorated for Valentine's and change it into a St. Patrick's Day theme. So starting with a sponge, I'm going to just wash off the old design using just warm water. That sponge is spongy on one side and scrubby on the other. So I did use the scrubby side because I was using a shimmer paste there. And then I just used a cloth to dry it off. Using my You Are the Best and I Am the Luckiest transfer, I'm going to use the layered shamrock as well as a portion of the words. So my reusable silkscreen transfer is sticky, which helps me to get those amazing results each and every time. So you can see I'm struggling a little bit here because I didn't cut my transfer apart, and later you'll see that I did eventually cut it apart. This transfer is layered, so I'm just pointing out to you those registration marks that you're also going to want to paste on. And using my meadow paste today, I'm doing my first layer in that lovely rich green, and I make sure to cover those registration marks because I'm going to need those when I put on the second layer. So pulling this off gently, straight back so that I don't stretch, and set it aside, and then go in with my hairdryer and make sure that that first layer is really nice and dry. So then I'm going to come back in with my second layer, and you can see I've cut it now, easier to work with. And I'm going to match up those registration marks so that I know that my second layer is in the right space. I'm going to use my shimmer olive this time, which is a really pretty color, as my top layer. And go ahead and paste that on and scrape off any excess, putting it back in my pot to use later because I only need a little bit. But with the shimmer paste, I do go back and make sure that I've covered every spot. So then peel that off and you see this beautiful layered shamrock. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So back in with the hairdryer to make sure that that's nice and dry because I'm going to add some words next. Now my lantern is small, so I'm just adding the word luck here. So that's actually, the word there is luckiest. And I'm just I'm cutting it off and I'm just doing the word luck because it fits on my lantern and I like the way it looks at the bottom underneath that shamrock. So paste that on and then peel off my transfer, setting it aside to wash later. Really sticky on glass. So then I just come in and add a bow and make it look all pretty. Now I fussed with this for quite some time. Bow making is not my strength. I'm still working on it, but it did end up looking really pretty. And